All right. Well, if you've been on YouTube, you can see the algorithm. I've seen a lot of people that are talking about the AI bubble, and Mark Tilbury's video popped up. It's happening again, and nobody's talking about it. You have Grand Stefan saying the AI bubble, what they're not telling you. And literally, so many Fin influencers are talking about the AI bubble. I saw like Plain Bagel, there's so many. And you can Google, and there's so many people are talking about the AI bubble that's about ready to burst. Now, I only saw one person talk about the fact that the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company and a company in Netherlands makes the machines that the TSMC uses to make the chips. Apparently, they're the only company that can make those chips. Even setting up shop in Phoenix, they don't have the skill set. They've been building those type of industry for a long time. They have the experience. So that if something happens and China invades Taiwan, that that bottleneck can be really cut off. But I think that it just highlights the bigger part about, you see these narratives catch on social media, and then it's almost like everyone starts making the same videos, just a little bit slightly different version. Like a lot of people using almost the exact same thing, how US is planning to use 37 trillion crypto reset. The Russia says US planning to do 37 crypto reset. Can the US really erase the 37 trillion using crypto? Russia exposes U.S. plot to dump 37 trillion with crypto reset. It's almost like some of the exact same titles. Now I did search that, but a lot of that was popping up at the exact same time. But I do think that Brian at the Clear Value Tax has the great melt up will strike the U.S. and he's talked a lot about that. He's got a little series on his channel, and I think that's the one thing is what investment's going to be the best. What's going to happen exactly with AI. But the one thing that's written in stone is that you can go onto the official Treasury website, and it goes all the way back to 1790, the U.S. national debt. And you can see that it's just going parabolic, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. Another difference is if you look at the debt to GDP, now we had a couple years of surplus going into the dot-com bubble, but even the 2008 before the crash, we're looking at 54%, debt to GDP and 64%. It wasn't until they started printing a bunch of money in the 2008 financial crisis, and then it went up to kind of 99 to 100%, and then it shot up to 132% with COVID. It's pulled back a little bit, but still it's at 120%. And so I think that when you look and see that the last time was basically 2001 when they ran a surplus, it doesn't look like any chance of a surplus in the near future. With the interest on the debt growing alone, it's only going to keep going up. So whether there's going to be an AI bubble, it makes sense that there could be. There's a lot of money getting thrown in there. There's definitely some choke points in that industry, but there are some differences. The fact that they're going to have to print a ton of money, and there will be the great melt up probably. And that's a train that's that pretty much is left the building and no one can stop it. What that means exactly, and the thing is you're not going to be able to time an AI bubble if it happens. So and we just don't know exactly how the future is. But I think the one thing that's written in stone is that the U.S. is going to have to print money to keep operations going. They're not going to let everything fail. This is only going to keep going higher and higher. There'll be pullbacks and stuff like that, but it'll be temporary. But you're going to see the deficit is way higher than it was under when Obama first came in and they started having to print a bunch of money to bail the banks out. Started going back down a little bit. Trump started raising the deficit a little bit every year his first term, and then COVID happened, some big years, and then it still kept going up. Once it came back down, it was still higher than it was ever pretty much, unless Obama's first year, and then it kept going up under Biden this last fiscal year, which was part Biden, part Trump administration, down a hair. I don't think they're going to move the needle that much. So let me know what you think in the comments about the government having to print a bunch of money to keep operations going, the deficit, the national debt, and if you think that the AI bubble is just on the verge of bursting. Thanks for watching and have a good day.